Hey everyone, the Flying Halucha here, and today we're going to be unboxing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Monsters.
Now, I apologise if there's a little bit of a, reflection, because this is quite a reflective DVD box set. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised that I got my hands on this. Basically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just popped into my head and I thought, Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of those games that I think I got like maximum of like 50 cards at one point. I thought, yeah, I'm the ultimate duelist, I mean, I loved the cards. I loved the monsters on there. They look so cool. They're so much better looking than the Pokemon cards or in FIFA cards, the football cards or any other cards for that matter. But yeah, the fucking detail that was put into it, I mean, the monsters, just all that detail put into like one little card, I thought it was brilliant. But yes, I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but I've never actually got into it as much. I only got like 50 cards, and I had like a piece of like a big poster sort of thing that was, you put all the cards on it. But I didn't have that flipping thing that Yugi has, where he has it on his arm, Yeah, I wasn't that hardcore fan, but Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Very much like Beyblades. It was like, well, it's not like Beyblades, but the craze was, when everyone would just be playing Beyblades, and then there was some other one where you had to flick it with your finger and it expanded and popped up. I can't remember what they're called. Bakugan, I think it was called. But, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never really hit it off in my school. It was always Beyblades until I had an after-school club where they really liked Yu-Gi-Oh! We wouldn't really be having many duels as such. Two kids had Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards at one point, and then they just left schools. But I think that was the only duel we ever witnessed. But yeah, those people, either they sold it or they just didn't come to school anymore. But there was one guy. He wasn't a teacher. He was like one of these people that just organises the after school club. And there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on the computer, and this guy knew every move, every card. And I summoned Skull, and it was like, summon Skull, I put polymerization, I put this in defense mode, and I was watching it go, how the fuck does this guy know what he's doing? And he won every single game he won. I think there's like one he lost, but he was tired. He even came into work tired, so he didn't even know what he's doing. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this. £41.75 I think I paid for this. I wanted to get like the UK version. It's the same as the US version. There's like so many different versions that I'm not gonna compare. But I think there's like a steelbook of like season 1. There's the UK version is similar to this, except it doesn't have this like reflective sleeve. It doesn't have the same as what's like inside. This version has like a booklet, and it has like the Bonds Beyond Time film on DVD. But the UK version is just a fat plastic box with 32 discs, and it's nothing special, and it's easy, it's prone to get broken. But yeah, this one is pretty cool. This one, god damn, it's plastic's really stuck on tight with this one. But you want to see what it looks like underneath, didn't you? But yeah, it's time to unbox it. Here we go. Okay, so there is the plastic box from the front. That's what it looks like on the back. If you can see it. It's quite, yeah, it's plain. This is pretty plain, there's nothing in. And then the side, which you get the Roman numerals of how many seasons? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And open it up. As the book, and yeah, that's good. Basically, I've seen someone else unbox this before, and they had the same problem. Because this is so thin that look at the edges of it. See? That. Because it literally bashes against this plastic and it just fucks the thing up. But no, I've seen people with the exact same thing as this. I'm not the only person that's had this problem. The front's fine. It's just the back. But we'll look at the booklet afterwards. But no breaks, which is brilliant. I've heard people have had breaks before. Disc 1, Disc 2, that's Season 1. Disc 3 at Disc 4. Disc 5, Disc 6. What season is this one? Disc 6. Season 1. So Season 1 has 6 discs. Okay. Season 2, Disc 1, Disc 2. Disc 3, Disc 4. Disc 5 and 6. So each season seems to have 6 discs. So it's Season 3. Cut is getting a little darker now. This one is still Season 3. That's Season 4 right there. And then Season 5. So, how many discs? 32 discs, it says here. This is the info. 32 discs. It says 1996. I think that was when Manga was created or something. So, it looks like this box set was created in 2010. I heard in Amazon, it was an Amazon original or some shit in America. But someone on eBay managed to get hold of, UK managed to get hold of it on eBay. Obviously, Dolby Digital is an old series, really. They're not going to remaster all the discs, are they? But Manga UK is the UK version. Manga UK is a flipping manufacturing error because it says 236 episodes on the back. It isn't. It's 226 episodes on the back. See, that's the thing there. That real nice. See that? Much more special than the UK version. There's no surprise there, but there's the top. Inside. So it says the complete set. The complete set now. And then the front says the complete set, but in like Egyptian hieroglyphics, is it pronounced? There you go, it's clever. Yeah, it has the movie, as you can see, the feature movie. Bonds Beyond Time. And so we can just gently put that back. No, we can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Can't do that. Oh, fuck. This is when you're filming in one hand. It can get a bit difficult. Give me a sec. Okay, so off camera, I just looked at every single disc and yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be mint. Some of them have really weird markings on them. The ones that had the worst, I put in the Blu-ray player and I played like 5 minutes of them, see if they worked. They worked, but each episode's over 20 minutes long, so yeah, I hope every single disc plays. I've seen loads of people on Amazon complaining, saying stuff like, oh, you know, I got halfway through the series and one of the discs didn't play properly as it skipped like half the episode, but hopefully it won't have that problem. But I remember working at CEX and this guy was he was telling me, don't worry too much about DVDs unless it's just absolutely covered in scratches. He said DVDs can take a beating. He said DVDs are known for taking a lot of scratches and just shrugging them off. But it says Season 1. If only the UK version had this booklet, but unfortunately it does not. As Yu-Gi-Oh, Yugi, Joey, Pegasus. I don't know this guy. I haven't really watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I just know a few names. This guy's called Merrick. Don't know the other guy. Season 2. There's the info for that. Real nice artwork, by the way. And there's so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's unbelievable. I heard the rarest card is a card that's like custom made. It's like a gold sort of steel card, which is only like 1 ever made or something, or 5 ever made. And it's signed by the actual creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's only given to like a select amount of people, so... Apparently it's worth like $7,000 or some shit. Or more, I don't know. That's 5, and then the movie. I remember watching this guy's unboxing, and he went, "Friends, card friends." He started, imitating the In-Betweeners, the UK version, not the shitty US version. And there's friends for life. But that's Bonds Beyond Time. There's also another one called Dark Side of the something. Dark Side of Dimensions, I think it's called. Alright, here's the episode. Cool that it tells you about the episodes. They go by disc though. So, see, it doesn't say episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it does for a certain amount of time, but then it just goes back to like episode 1, 2 in each season. But yeah, there's 236 episodes in total. And yeah, that is the booklet. Nice artwork. Yeah. A few pages of artwork, a few other information about seasons. Information, brilliant. It's the back. And yeah. So, of course, I've showed you all the discs and a booklet. Already showed you the box. So for $41.75, it's an absolute bargain. When I was watching the weird discs, the one that had the weird like marks on them, picture quality wasn't the best. But then again, from a DVD, of like a series that came out in 2000 or no, you're not gonna expect the best, are you? It's more 480p quality, but no, this isn't it, ladies and gentlemen. I got this as well. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. So it's digitally remastered, basically a clone of the US version. A bit dirty there, only because I had to pull the CX sticker off of it. But wait, no, it's an Amazon weird sticker on it. But I got this for like £4.95 as some like 30p discount or some shit. So I paid less than a fiver for this, but 5.1 Dolby Digital, just brilliant. The surround sound, so excellent. Not to mention there is parts that have been taken off this, because apparently they wanted to stick to some like certain amount of time, like an hour and something long, and didn't want to go over it. But why don't you just leave the material alone? But no, 4Kids, they fucked it. They took like 12 minutes from the film, so the Japanese version is longer. But yeah, because 4Kids, it wasn't even bad stuff that they cut out either. It was literally just to make it a bit shorter. But there's the info. I haven't got Dark Side of Dimensions. If I was to get it, I'd get that combo pack where you get Bonds Beyond Time and Dark Side of Dimensions, but they don't really follow one as such from the series. I've heard they're like sort of combined with the other series. But I won't be collecting the other Yu-Gi-Ohs due to the fact that they're incomplete. So getting season 2 GX, apparently like only a certain amount of episodes were dubbed, and then the rest of them weren't dubbed. So in the UK and the US, you get 3 seasons, and they never gave you the 4th season because it wasn't in English, and kids aren't going to want to watch it in Japanese, are they? So yeah, only 3 seasons were released in the UK and the US, so wouldn't recommend buying it because you're not going to get the real ending, because, like I said, only in Japanese. Then you got like 5Ds, which I think there's only like 2 seasons, and in the UK and US. And then there's like 3 more seasons which they didn't release or some shit. I don't know why. I think it's the same problem. The last few episodes or whatever weren't released in English or whatever. Then you got like Gi Oh Zexal, which I don't understand why. I think there was like 6 seasons of that or some shit. I've got it on my YouTube channel, but I've got the bootleg version, which is actually really good in my opinion. The picture quality is really, really good for a bootleg. There is like certain scenes I think where it does sort of move like that, you know, like that. But it's the picture quality is really good for a bootleg, and it has all the episodes in it. I think I paid like 30 or quid for it, or 40 or quid. But if you get like the UK or the US version, I think you only get like 4 seasons or something. I think you get 4 seasons, and then the last 2 seasons were never released. So yeah, and then you got like Arc V, which is released in America, but they didn't really go into it. They're like stupid, like standard DVD cases because they couldn't even go all out. They couldn't be bothered. And you got another one called Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains or something, which is sort of like out of space, fucking, you know, flipping out of space, whatever, flipping sci-fi sort of shit. And if this one here, it goes Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, which is 27 episodes long, but it was only released in Japanese, and the picture quality is dog shit. 27 episodes is very dark as well. Very dark. By dark, I mean very dark aspects to it. It's not for children, I wouldn't say. Very, you know, they die, trust me. Then you have the movie 1999, which is apparently only like 30 minutes long, which is a follow-on from the original season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, yeah, people don't refer to that anime. That's just in the past. That was Toei. Toei animated that, so you know the picture quality is going to look dog shit. Because Toei is a, you know, they made Dragon Ball. I think they made freaking Naruto and One Piece. I could be wrong, but yeah, they make these fucking giant animes there. Where, you know, each week they have to make a new episode, you know, so they work to the bone, these animators. They really have to, they've got like a time limit. It's not like they can, you know, calm themselves and just work on it. No, they have a time limit. You make it. Otherwise you're fired. I suppose that's not how it goes, but they're really pressured into making these episodes. But yeah, that's why the picture quality is shit. People just watch it, you know, for the comedic fact or the fight scenes, even though they're not excellent, let's be honest. They're not going to live up to nowadays animation. Like flipping Demon Slayer and flipping Fate animation is brilliant by Ufotable. They're both those animes are made by Ufotable. But yeah, I would recommend just getting this, to be honest. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V has every single episode on DVD. I think they brought in like 2 or 3 seasons or whatever, but then again, I think it's just 2 seasons. Season 1 you can get, Season 2 is currently unavailable, but that's for like the US. I would just recommend getting the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, because if you're going to get the DVDs for the other seasons, they're not going to be complete. Of course, this is the 4Kids version, unless you thought I was going to forget. Meaning, there are loads of scenes cut out. The Japanese version is longer. Each episode in the Japanese version is longer. Because the 4Kids version, this is the 4Kids, because I don't think in America they have the complete Japanese version available anywhere. But yeah, the 4Kids version is just they cut loads of scenes out. Where there's this guy who apparently is like a paedophile or some shit. He goes in this like some warehouse or some shit, and he takes pictures of her or whatever. And in the 4Kids version, apparently he just wants to take her money. But then there's other scenes, like very gruesome scenes, where there's a blade, like a flipping blade spinning, and it's about, for every card every point you lose or some shit, the blade gets closer and it slices your ankles off. Apparently, well, not apparently, I know it didn't get that far. Apparently it was getting closer and closer and closer, and Yugi unshackled the restraints on this guy's ankles, and then the saw sort of goes by and he misses him. So of course, even if it is for kids, they're not going to be some really bloody gruesome scenes. Manga is very gruesome. Apparently, the manga is very explicit for Yu-Gi-Oh. But the 4Kids version was like a blue sort of blade. They called it some disc or some shit, where if it hits you, you go to the I can't remember the name of it, but it's some world where apparently it's nothingness or some shit. You go into this, I can't remember the name of it, but apparently it doesn't exist. But in the original Japanese, you die, okay, it's over. But kids will get afraid of that, so it's just you go into some like alternate dimension or some shit. There's a name for it that the Americans gave it, but 4Kids version is very tame, very dumbed down if you put it that way. But that means there's certain scenes are being cut out. There's a scene where the most infamous scene where these guys come in with guns pointing at Joey, and in the 4Kids version they're literally just pointing at him like that. But there's so many. There's a video, I'll leave a link in the description, which shows like 50 things that were changed from the Japanese and English version. But that's a really good video. Link in the description. That'll be the first link in the description. No, the second one, because the first one will probably be a link to the previous Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing that I did of Gi Oh Zexal, which I watched all those episodes and I really enjoyed them. I especially liked Xerxes, I think his name was. I can't remember. Not Xerxes, and that's some other thing. But I can't remember his name, but he was like he was a kid, but he was a man. Vetrix, that's it. I thought he was a really cool character in Yu-Gi Oh Zexal. But yeah, I would just recommend getting this. The one I'm missing out is Capsule Monsters, so it goes, if you're, ignoring the original Zero and 1999 movie, it goes Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, then it goes the movie, which is the Prism or something this is called, and then it goes Capsule Monsters, which was only released in the US, but apparently it says feature-length film 1 and 2. So the first apparent feature-length film is 6 episodes, and the other one is another 6 episodes, and apparently some scenes were cut out. But I'll buy them in my own time. I think Amazon sell the second one and eBay sell like the first part. If only they just brought it as a complete collection with all 12 episodes. No, they just false advertisements saying full-length feature film. But it's not, it's just covering the first 6 episodes, and then the second one of Capture Monsters covers the 6 episodes. Then the second part of the 6 episodes, so combining 12. But one day I'll unbox Capsule Monsters. It's just 2 like DVDs. Even nowadays, like the little advertisement papers get missing anyway. They're not special, but always nice to have them with it. But yeah, that is Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell, really. Just buy the original series, unless you're a hardcore fan and just love Yu-Gi-Oh! To bits, then just stream, or just, you're gonna have to go to some pirating websites to watch the other ones in their, complete form. But if you want to watch it entirely, I just go for the bootlegs, to be honest, because that's the only way you're gonna get all the episodes. But then again, the bootlegs like over 50 quid. But and most of them like flipping 5Ds and shit. Apparently, it's hard to get hold of. But yeah. Don't buy any other season apart from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Because this has all the episodes. Every single episode. Even though some are cut, this has all the episodes. Yeah, and if you want to get the other seasons, go for the bootlegs if you can find them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. We have loads of other unboxings for you coming up. We got You'll Lie in April, Fate Stay Night, and Heaven's Feel movie 2 and 3 collector's editions for that, because I couldn't get the first Heaven's Feel collector's edition because it went for over £50 and I didn't want to pay that much for it. I wanted to pay like £45 max, but there'll be the next unboxings. You'll Lie in April hasn't come yet, but it will come. Snow White with red hair, I'm still waiting on that one. And I'm trying to get flipping Pokemon movies 1 to 3. There's still books of that. It's a steelbook. It's steelbook movies 1 to 3. It's only 2.1 Dolby Digital, so it hasn't got the 5.1 surround sound. It doesn't have what the original Pokemon 1999 movie had. You know, like some Pikachu Adventure shit or some shit. It's just the first 3 movies on Blu-ray, and a nice steelbook. But I had to send one of them back from CEX because the cardboard thing that covered it was missing. So, you know, you get a steelbook and you get the thing like that, it was missing. So, hopefully I can order from another CEX and get it. But that unboxing will be delayed. And when I can be bothered, I think I'll unbox Pokemon Heroes and Forever. There was a Blu-ray combo pack, which unfortunately they said, here you go, you can get another Pikachu's adventure, but the special features were completely wiped from it for some reason, so false advertisement. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next unboxing. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Any other Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing next will probably be Dark Side Dimensions, you know, Bonds Beyond Time, Blu-ray, because I've already got Bonds Beyond Time on this set here, but I want it on Blu-ray. And Capsule Monsters will probably be the next ever Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing I do. I haven't bought them yet. I'll buy them in my own time. There's no rush. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. The Flying Lucha. Bye-bye. Also, you know, sorry about this reflection if you've just been looking at this reflection the whole time. But yeah, because it's quite bright outside. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to mention I bought this real nice Yu-Gi-Oh poster as well. Sorry that the video is horizontal, so you get black on each side, like the old 4.8 ratios or 4.3 is it? I don't know. But yeah, just go back a bit. If I put it sideways, it's gonna look weird, but that's my new Yu-Gi-Oh poster. Kind of cool, innit?